The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference. Hello and welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. New mayors in cities across Washington County were sworn in yesterday. Many were women. With me today is Springdale's newest mayor, Barbara Bruno. Welcome, Barbara, and thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thanks for having me, Melissa.
Congratulations. How was the swearing-in ceremony yesterday?
It was fantastic. It was short and sweet and very moving. I'm honored.
Yeah, that's great. Now, why did you decide to run for mayor?
I retired from corporate America after 45 years, about 2.5 years ago, and I retired cold turkey, and I joined the Planning Commission in Springdale and became the chair and realized that I had a lot of bandwidth, if you will, to do something for the town. And in a town like Springdale, one person can really make a difference.
Yeah, you don't have a very big population. What is the population there? And I know there's not a lot of room in a lot of housing areas, and that's one thing you're going to be you're having problems with.
Yeah, our full-time population is around 600. It's a very small town, but then we have 1,000 people who come into town to work every day, and we've got 5 million that come to Zion National Park, and then we've got a lot of part-time residents as well. And as you said, we're a landlocked community. There's not a lot of geographic area, so we have to be pretty careful with the land we have.
I know a lot of people travel from Hurricane outside areas like Rockville and stuff. They just come in and then go to work and then go back home. What kinds of plans are you looking at to try to maybe change a little bit of that or help some of the citizens that work there out with that?
We've got a committee of people, 2 of whom are professionals at creating housing, and we're trying to look at properties where we could build some higher density housing that would give priority to employees of the national park and the town itself and the businesses in the town. And then we've got a few employers who have done a really good job of building employee housing. It's a nice perk for the employee, but it also creates a lot of loyalty for the employer. So we're looking at developing some employee housing, also looking at slowing down the increase in the nightly rentals so that we can keep the long-term rentals that we have that have been used for employee housing, and trying to get our land use, kind of keep it intact so that we can create or maintain our village environment in Springdale.
Yeah, it's a very popular location, so you really got to keep an eye on everything that's coming in and out of that. Now you're replacing Mayor Stan Smith, and how long have you lived there then, and how long was he mayor?
He was mayor for 2 terms, 8 years, and he was on the council before that, so he has a long history. I bought the house we own in Springdale 9 years ago, but we moved there full-time 2.5 years ago when I retired.
Yeah, it's what people love about that is that it is a small, quaint community, and it's very close-knit. Tell me a little bit about a plan moving forward. There's a general plan that you guys are coming up with. Tell us about that and how your plans are to try to keep that quaintness, but at the same time allow this 5 million visitors to come through there. I mean, it probably feels like you're being assaulted every year when people come in and trample on your village.
Sometimes we like visitors. We need visitors, and our budget is largely funded by transient room tax and also sales tax. But we do need to find some way to get it under control, because there are days when the traffic to go into Zion National Park is backed up so far that some people can't get home. So trying to manage all of that, trying to look at an active transportation plan, which is part of our general plan. So the general plan is something that we redo every 5 years, and we're just finalizing the current one. And we're looking at maintaining our view sheds, maintaining our dark skies, maintaining our natural environment, and continuing to enforce our land use ordinances so we don't end up with McMansions and again, nightly rentals, rather that displaces long-term rentals or housing.
So how can people get involved with the community more and help out with your situations?
We're always looking for people to come onto the Planning Commission and also our Historical Preservation Commission, but we also have pretty frequent opportunities for volunteerism. We do things like clean up the town. We have days where we build trails along the foothills of the town, and there's almost always something that people can get involved with. Usually our monthly newsletter talks about what we have in mind and what we could use help with. But I'm always happy to hear from anyone who has some time and energy to give us, because we are a small town.
Well, it sounds like you've got things a little bit scheduled out into the future, but could use some help. So how do
Absolutely.
people get a hold of you?
My phone number and email are in the newsletter every month that goes out to all the residents, and also on the website. And I'm spending a lot of time at Town Hall, so I welcome walk-ins as well.
And congratulations again for being one of the women mayors that's been brought into Washington County.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.